Hi, girlies. Welcome to Girl Please Podcast. It's Alina here.
You already know. Amanda's here too.
It's Amanda. You don't get one without the other. I'm not wearing headphones today. I'm going to try this again.
Oh, I love it.
I feel really weird about it. We have nobody listening to tell us, like, how does this sound?
I can tell you.
I'm a little nervous.
You sound amazing.
You're guessing. Should I, like, take the headphone out and do a little, like, peek-a-leak at, like, is the sound on? Or we tested the sound, so we're fine.
I tested it, but
okay.
Do you, sis?
Should I?
If you need it,
hidden here on the chair.
If you need it,
look at Amanda. She's so good to me.
To give you comfort.
She put a little prop on the side. Let's just talk a little.
Hello.
Hey.
It's working.
Okay, it's working. All right, we're gonna do it. You know why I'm not wearing headphones? Because my hair was down, and then Amanda said that I look like Kim Kardashian today with this hair.
Yes.
So I said, I'm not wearing my headphones.
The headphones are so big, and you got this cute little face.
Thank you, Sissiana.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to leave my hair straight more often. I just decided not to do it today, so that's
Speaking
what you're
of
getting.
the Kardashians, it cracks me up when people say that you sound like Courtney. We get it all the time.
It's been OD lately, and I used to get Kim. I used to always get that I sound like him, which was fine. And
Kim, I don't
by the way, I
mind.
love
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
But now the fact that somehow I sound like Courtney is a newer thing, and that's just making me think I'm going a little south, a little monotoned. You hear it. You heard it. I heard it in that word a little.
I feel like she has a very distinct voice.
Yes.
So I get it. But
you know,
I think you sound more like him.
I'm trying to think like which videos specifically, because I do notice sometimes when I'm like tired in my home and I don't have the energy and I'm saying certain, like I'm talking a little slow and low. Are you like laughing at me because you're hearing it now? Oh no.
No, because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like some videos when I'm very like, you know, at home, like, and I'm like, guys, like, blah, blah, blah.
You have a TikTok voice. Like how you sound now, you don't sound on your TikTok.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. And I think you bring
like,
the energy more, like phone voice, Amanda, a little bit on your TikToks, like in a.
I sound nicer than I am.
Yeah, no, you're extremely kind and nice, but like phone voice more like.
Yes.
Presenting, like, you know,
I think this
just
voice
a little
right
more,
now,
you bring more energy, and then I bring less for some reason on my TikTok.
Like you sound like you right now. I feel like I sound like a fake. I'm like, who is this person talking? Like
no,
the voice coming out of me right now.
You sound like you. We talk like us here.
No, this is how I talk. Like I like to talk like.
That's not how you talk. Like the lies. I mean, if you want to. That's fine. Whatever you decide.
When I listen back, I'm like, who the fuck is that bitch?
That's really crazy because this is what you sound like. However, I'm telling you this because I know, because when I listen to your TikToks, you're a little different, but it's cute because you're like putting on like a reporting voice, you know? So I love it. I smile. I look at it and I'm like, there's my daughter. Go, baby, go. Go, Kylie, go. So I love it.
I'm really trying to make like a makeup thing be a thing. And every time I post a makeup one, it just doesn't do good. And I'm like, I just need to stop.
Those are so funny.
I just need to stop.
She sends me, and I don't know, I guess because like we don't really use Snapchat. So like you're sending me like your like Snap videos, but on IG. Nobody sends me direct videos on IG except for you. And you'll send me and you're like, okay, I got a new blush. Cute. And like you always do this whole, and you do a little tutorial, and I'm like, that's my favorite content creator. Like,
and then like
she gives me a full rundown. I get the full report. I know whether I want to buy or pass. Like I'm so grateful.
And the thing about Instagram, I don't remember Snapchat. It's been a while, but like it eventually runs out. So I'll be talking and I'm like, oh shit. It kept going.
No one's home.
To
That is so funny. And then I feel bad because like I will go into DMs, but like I'm watching all the TikTok, like all the reels and stuff you've sent me. So then I miss them for like hours, and then I have to go back, and you've like sent me your whole outfit for the day. And I'm like, I feel like a horrible friend. Like I didn't even
you get all my
see
updates.
Her try on hauls.
Oh,
like,
Fashion Nova.
No,
I'm like,
you're my favorite influencer, and you need to go public with this.
I try and I embarrass myself, so I just keep giving up.
So cute.
And you know, because I'm very opinionated, I can never be like you and like Steph with the deets, where you just give information because I want to give my 2 cents with the information.
Yeah, but I think that I give a little taste of like, if I'm like, that guy's a little crazy, like I'll say it, but you know,
I go from 0 to 100.
You can't help it.
I can't help it.
You cannot help it.
And then I always, what I've been doing lately, even I'm like, this is probably an unpopular opinion, even though I know it's not. I don't give a fuck if you think it is or isn't. I say it just so people are nicer. They're like, okay, well, at least she said she knows what she's saying right now.
You have to do a little damage control too when you're giving an opinion, because then you're like shitting on whatever this person, the scenario, and then you have to dial it back and be like, but I wish them the best. Okay. You'll see that here a lot. Like we will go in and ride for our people, aka Huda, and so many that we love, and then we'll have to check ourselves and be like, but hope everyone's doing well.
And when someone comments something that like is bad or like goes against what I wrote or what I said in the video, I'm like, is this worth a reply? But I can't help myself a lot. Right. Like example, I watched 90 Day Fiancé and I posted something where, okay, there was an interaction with a guy and a girl, right? The guy is seeing the girl's friend.
Yes.
And then he's like, oh, like, you know, has she talked about me? She's like, oh, you know, she's just obviously everything you did for her was really nice.
Yeah.
And she's going through a divorce and, you know, taking things slow. So then he tells the girl, oh, she tells me that, you know, you're not really into that. Like completely lies on her. So I made a TikTok about it, and someone commented and was like defending him. And I was like, is this worth a reply? I said, the point I'm making is that he lied. That's the point. He lied. Yes. I'm not, but yeah.
I know.
I'm learning to hold it in.
I know. But they are also sometimes like, they will come at us with like fighting words, like, and it's hard.
It's hard.
It's really, you know, it takes a lot.
And I don't have the energy to make a burner account. Otherwise, you guys would really freaking get it.
Come soon. Well, we had, oh, by the way, I just have to tell you something before we begin that you'll be so proud of me about.
This could be so many things.
Check my battery percentage.
I'm just curious if it's higher than mine.
What am I at?
We're at the same thing.
82%.
We're both at 82.
82%. Now, a couple things here. My charger was on its way out. So I didn't just buy one replacement charger. I bought like 4. I have them I have one in my bathroom. I have one by my bed. I have one in my living room by my desk and couch. And so they're all over town. And I just wanted, and my phone, it's not just me. I'm very type B, yes. However, my phone dies very quickly. Like I'll have it on 100 when I wake up. And then 2 hours later, it's on 40%. Like my phone is doing this to me. I just have to manage it a lot more. It's like a very needy baby. I was telling my mom, you know, this charger, I've got to buy a new one. This is ridiculous. Like my phone is always dying. And I was telling her, complaining like, oh my God, my phone's always dying. Do you know what this woman said to me?
Get a new phone?
No.
Oh.
She said, now she's thinking that she's imparting words of wisdom on me. And she goes, do you know what I do? When I go to bed at night,
oh gosh,
can't even get it out.
She charges her phone.
She goes, I put my phone on the charger so it charges all night, and then it's full battery. Like I do that every night.
Oh, Mama don't know. We on our phones like.
I was like, Mom, everybody puts their phone on the charger all night. Like,
I lay in bed for like 2 hours before I crawl out of bed, and my phone's on 50%.
Yeah, I'm like nobody. Yeah, we all charge our phones overnight.
Cute.
She thought she was giving me like this pro tip, like. At night, I charge my phone.
So
I'm like, Mommy, we all charge our phones at night. And she's like, stop. Okay, leave me alone. All right. I was like, Mom.
She's cute,
I was like, do you
though.
think you just taught me something? I love her, though. She's the sweetest gem. She's so innocent and precious and beautiful.
You should have showed her what your phone usage is. You should be like, look
I
how
can't
much I use it
believe
compared
all
to yours.
These chargers. I went to Amazon. I did it up. I even got an extension cord to run one behind my couch. Like I was like, I'm not playing this game anymore. Me versus iPhone, and I'm gonna win.
Always.
So that's it.
That's
that on
I'm
that.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I will be video chatting this wench.
Oh, how many times do I hang up on all my friends?
You hang up, and I'm like, oh, her phone died. I already know you didn't hang up. I know your phone
died. I
have
to issue an apology to you and Athena mostly, and my mom. The three of you have been through the ringer. We will be at the climax of our conversation. Like it will be peak comedy or story time, deepest tea, and then boom. I look and it's black screen and I'm like, no. And I do a whole panic of running around, getting a charger, like sitting there. My heart's racing. I'm like, they're sitting there still talking. They don't know. And like now it's like this whole, So I'm sorry to you.
I cannot leave
Athena,
my house.
And my mom specifically.
If my phone is below 40%, I can't leave the house. I need to charge it. I need to at least leave at 80.
You would like to have it.
No, I really can't. I'll have a mental breakdown.
Oh, yeah.
I think,
You're
oh my
very
God.
type A. I'm very type B. And together we make a perfect human.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I chill you out.
Yeah, I'm very.
And you keep me right. You know? Like it's a great blend.
Like yesterday, I made breakfast, right? And then I went to run errands, and then I was going to the gym. I'm sorry, this was Saturday because I was with you yesterday.
Yes, you're always with me. I love our little life together. Can I just say,
like, wait, wrong day.
My literal platonic soulmate.
So I made breakfast, and mind you, my son is home, and I'm like, did I turn
Her
off
dog.
the stove?
Yeah.
And I'm like, of course I did.
Yeah.
I just got to go to the
turned off
gym.
stove.
But my sick mind had to stop home before going to the gym just to double check.
Yeah.
And I the way I made it logical, I was like, I need to drop off all the makeup I just bought
Yeah,
anyways.
you have
I can't
to
leave it in the
justify
car.
the situation.
But yeah, I would have never been able to have a good workout because I would have been thinking about it the whole time.
Now that I live alone and I moved out of my ex's apartment, LOL, I literally check
What ex? There's no exes.
No, literally the devil's apartment. I check my locks before girl.
I do it too.
I will, and like Amanda has access to my ring, whatever. I check my locks before bed a few times. I do a couple rounds, like in the kitchen. I check everything. I go to bed. I get in bed. I look at my ring camera. I'm looking outside the hall. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I could go to bed. Then I'm like, I got to check the lock again.
You're more like me than you think.
I get up. I check the lock again. But it's not just checking the lock. You have to hold it. You have to feel it. You have to twist it a few times. I'll get in bed. Then I'll do the justify game that you do sometimes when I'm like, oh, well, I have to pee. So let me get up and pee and then check the lock again.
Yes.
Like 3 times the charm. And I'll say it out loud. Okay, it's locked.
Yes.
And I'm like a psychopath. Like,
Before we get into our weekend too, like last thing I want to mention too is, I don't know if it's just me, but like Nico, my man's, will lock the door, but he doesn't like check it. He just like locks it with the key. And I'm like, hello, shake it. Make sure the door's actually closed.
Yes.
We have a whole
You
Sunday.
can't check a lock with your eyes.
He's like, I heard it snap. And I'm like, if you do not push the door inside and out.
Yes. If you do not try to break through the door, you're not checking the lock.
Oh, my anxiety.
Yes.
You know what world
come
we
here,
live
let
in?
me fix your little hair that you just touched. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Did you guys like that?
queen.
Did you guys watch that?
Yeah.
If you're listening, make sure to
I'm
watch it on
hiding
YouTube.
my hands, guys, because my nails. I'm having a situation.
Girl, my nails are 10 months old.
I love them. My lashes can last me longer
Forever.
than like a woman is pregnant. Like they will last months. But my nails, faithfully, I have to go every 2 weeks. I'm on a journey to find a new nail person, and it's not going well.
I can't afford that.
I looked down, and one was cracked in the middle, so I started taking them all off right before this. I don't know why. They look crazy.
Show them.
I haven't known.
Show them.
So I'm hiding them. Don't zoom in. Be good girlies.
Now you're going to talk with your hands and
I
accidentally
know.
do it. And they're gonna
I shouldn't have said anything.
Someone
but
take a
just give
screenshot
me,
and
like,
post it on
they
our TikTok.
looked fine, but like one cracked in the middle. It was killing me. So then I started like pulling it. I had to take that one off. Then I had to take the other cracked one off. And like, why are they cracking? I paid you good money for
put
these.
it in our comments.
No, please don't, because I have bits of the fake nails still stuck to my nails right now.
Like literally nothing about you is not perfect.
Oh,
so
this
I
is
can't
why I
even
keep
imagine.
her around. She thinks that I do this for her. I do it for me.
You probably have the cutest bare nails.
Girl, do you understand how broken and disgusting they are?
Nothing
You've never
disgusting about
seen
you.
anything. Look at this.
Girl.
And not only that, look, there's fake nail on this one. Look at this bleeding.
Girl, you
Look
look
at
like
this.
you look like you do some home labor. It's okay.
It looks, yeah, sure. That's exactly what I was going for today. So yeah, we'll be hiding over here.
You look like you fold your loaves. Is that the term?
Oh,
you fold your
yeah, stretch and folds.
Yeah, you do
Sourdough
that,
coming
yeah.
soon. I actually just fed my starter, Daphne. And your loaf is, you know,
I'm waiting for
underway.
waiting for my little niece to come and
yes,
grace me with her
with
presents.
some bread. Yes. And our friend Cassidy is coming to visit us
It's gonna be a fun
this
weekend.
week, and I'm making her a cinnamon swirl loaf. Yeah, so you'll have to try that one.
Gosh, I might have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
the garlic
exciting.
one was so good. Actually, all of them were so good.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm like, just give me a plain one because you've
Amanda
thrown
keeps
you've
me on
thrown
my
the
toes.
pounds.
Half the inclusions I try are for you. And then her husband, oh, well, basically, is a chef. LOL. That's so funny. I'm manifesting. Well, we already know it's happening. So, is a chef. So, like, we were on the phone one time and I was like, well, what does he want? He said words that were not English.
They were not.
He was like, I want to go to the
and I was like
in French.
like I think he was like wanted to like. I was like, if you're gonna bring the shipment from Italy, sure.
The funniest part of it was like, because like Amanda will be like pepperoni and mutts or like
easy.
cheddar and jalapeno, like English words that I understand.
He's like super
he said these great, no, but it's not even that.
No,
ingredients we collectively have never heard of. So I was laughing because
I was
waiting for you to tell me what he said because I didn't understand it. And then you go text me it because you needed it in writing because neither of us knew what he said. And you asked him like 3 times and you go, just text.
And then we get off the phone and I'm
writing.
Like, what is your problem? You can't just be simple and say freaking plain or chuck and cheese. Or like,
I'm like,
this is your fault for asking.
With like a live plant, like not knowing what to do. It's going to be out. I just love when you were like, just text me.
I was like, the fuck?
That poor man.
It sounded like meat to me.
And one time, the other time that made me crack up was Amanda was sending me a voice note. And Nico sneezed in the background. And that's totally fine. He's in the background.
He sneezed twice.
He's in the room. She's sending me a voice note. Like, she's like, reporting something to me. She's like, oh, blah, 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 telling me a story. And then there's just a faint sneeze in the background. She goes, babe, I'm recording something. You could have just kept going. Like, you interrupted it. Then you keep talking, and he sneezes again. You're like, are you serious? And I responded. I said, bitch, let that man sneeze. I was sorry. It's not like we're recording for the podcast. You're sending me a voice note on my phone. I was screaming.
My attention span,
it was
like,
so funny. You're like, I can't focus.
Woo!
So good.
Okay.
So great. Well, we love Nico here. So, he's a gem.
He deals with me.
He does. Let's get into it. We had a great weekend.
Yes.
We were supposed to record yesterday, and we were like, we were
Movies.
a little hungover.
It also rained.
We couldn't give the energy that we have now.
Yes,
so we were like, let's just like take this time for research. Go see Wuthering Heights. Chow down at the theater. Dine in. Got some food. And then we're like, perfect. We'll justify this time by watching the movie, and then we can talk about it on the pod.
Yes.
So that's what we did.
Yes.
And we went in blind. This is a book to film, which we already know is controversial. People have their opinions. And if you notice on the Wuthering Heights title, like of the movie, it's in quotation marks. And the director said, you can't possibly recreate Wuthering Heights. Like, it is a literary classic. And so many people are so extremely attached to the story that this is just like a version of it. It's an adaptation. It's based on it. So like she tried to say like, I'm not going, you'll never be able to recreate this. And I like that she like took that time and she's like, and I feel like all the films should like kind of have that understanding. So I know people have big feelings about this movie because of their attachment to the book. We did not read it.
Yeah. So
we went in blind. We didn't know the story. All we kind of knew was like toxic love story, maybe. And that was it. So what was your take on it?
I thought the acting was really good. I really liked Isabella. Like she's was my favorite.
As soon as that bitch came out in a dog collar.
Girl, when she started barking, I was like, oh my gosh, she brought her little Pomeranian with her to the new house. Spoiler. And then it ended up being, her. I was like, Chef's kiss. Acting is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I thought the acting was great. Storyline was hard for me.
Yeah. You just kept thinking like the main character was a stupid bitch and you couldn't see past it.
I feel like it was the storyline is just so insufferable that I'm just like, oh my God, just be together.
Yeah.
You guys are your biggest obstacles.
Yes.
And people crying. I was like, oh, it's over. Like the ending to me was phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. Like I love a non-happy ending, as you guys know.
Yeah.
So
it was a tragic love story. It gave like Romeo and Juliet-esque vibes in a way. But like Romeo and Juliet had an excuse for their forbidden love, and this one, they did it to themselves. It's not, and I went in hearing from others that like this is not a love story to aspire to. It's not a good, happy love story that you're supposed to like see and love. There's so much passion. There's so many feelings. I thought it was incredibly done and incredibly shot. Like there were times I audibly said to you out loud, oh my God, this scene, this visual, like the acting. I genuinely loved the movie. Like I would give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was great. I wasn't like I wasn't pressed like you were about the story. Like I was
Like, I
able
wouldn't
to
watch it
get
again.
into the story. No, I would.
I wouldn't watch it again.
I would. I would watch it again. I loved it. I was here for the fashion and the vibes and like the scenery. Like I was transported. I thought it was hot and sexy and like it gave me a lot of emotions. Like I was pissed and angry and sad and happy. And I think it was like what it came down to was like it's this majorly toxic love that caused like tragedy, not just to themselves, but everyone around them. Like it
Literally.
was such a
Justice for her
heavy,
husband.
emotional, and I loved it. I thought it was great. But I loved the whole like I love all the fanfare, like everyone doing the ribbons and the braids in their hair and like the corseted looks, and I was living for it. Margot and Jacob are so hot. Like I was for it. But I also felt bad for a lot of the characters. Justice
I don't
for
think he's
Nellie,
hot.
although she was a little cunty. I felt bad.
I loved her.
You know what I did? I was upset about? I won't spoil the ending, but there was a point where something happens to one of the characters at some point. And when Heathcliff, Jacob's character, sent all of those letters to her, she never got them.
Well,
And
Nellie
she
was
never
doing the
knew.
right thing.
Yeah.
She was
and
doing the right thing.
that hurt me knowing that whatever happens in the end, she never knew that he was writing.
I think she whispered that in her ear, no?
Oh, do you think?
I think so. I think she gave her that closure.
Do you think that's what she was whispering?
I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think she felt bad. She blamed herself, but
Oh,
I
I'll take
thought,
it.
yeah, I thought like
I was like wondering what that was, but it did feel like she came around at the end.
yeah, oh, I mean, yeah.
She was a little cunty, but like I felt bad for her. I felt bad for the husband.
Oh,
Like
justice
he
for the
was
husband.
so innocent in the whole thing. And
Go find
even
your
at the
Isabella.
end, like he was like nicer to Heathcliff than he had to be. I thought it was great, but you know, also I understand. I sympathize with people who are like, "This was my book, baby," and then they hated the
We
changes.
get that all the time with every film. Like, and me and you are a little more open-minded. We think things are done a little better, but there's people that are just like, it's always the book, always the book.
The first book that like really did it to me for some reason, and you know, like you said, we're super open-minded, and I get it so many times. But for some reason, I can't get over people we meet on vacation. Like it pissed me off because it changed the core of the story. It made it such a like. It looks like such a homewrecker situation. The book, it's just so,
I told you I didn't really care for the film.
Totally made changes for the worse. Like for example, what I've heard about Wuthering Heights, this scene that I think popped off for a lot of people, like, and we all were like drawn to that scene with Isabella and the dog collar situation. What happens in the book is that he hangs her dog. And it wasn't going to come across right for the audience. Like, we're such, like, this world is, like, so obsessed with their pets. And, like, you know how that makes you sick.
Oh, my
and, like,
God.
nobody would
Instant 0
sympathize
stars.
or be there for Heathcliff after that. Nobody would be able to kind of look past a moment like that.
Yeah.
So I think that was a change that was for the better, that wouldn't translate well on film for audiences. And like, then you're going to not look at the story so much as like, you can't get past it and look at Heathcliff the same. So I think that I don't mind that change. Like,
I feel
there's
like
other changes, like they changed his race, which was a core part of who he was and why he felt inferior. And there were a lot of deep feelings that caused his insecurity and why people looked down on him. So that makes a sense to me that they would be upset about that change.
I could already tell that I probably would like the book more than the film.
Yeah.
And
I think it's written very, like, I don't know, like, I wonder. I have to see. How it's written.
I read,
Is it like
with
old-timey type of English? I don't know.
Like, I read a lot of comments, too, and one person said, like, they made the film seem very, like,
BDSM?
That thing, yeah. And they said it's, like, nothing like that at all. And they said that his character is way different than what it should have been.
Okay.
Which is hanging the dog.
Yeah, like, they made it raunchy.
Yeah,
which I didn't mind. But, you know, it was hot.
With the infidelity and all that shit, it's like, it was, like, roll my eyes to me.
Yes, I hear you. I totally hear you.
But
yeah, what would you rate it out of 10?
Maybe like a 6.
Okay.
Like mostly because I thought the acting was great. I love the costumes too. Filming, everything was just
filming. The cinematography was incredible.
I already know. Rotten Tomatoes gave that shit like 98, 99, probably 100.
I am actually curious. Like, should we see?
Yeah, I'm curious
before we move forward.
Let's look. I'm curious compared to audience what that looks like.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Some girl messaged me on Instagram because we posted that we went and she's like, "How was it?" And I was like, "I'm biased. I'm like unpopular opinion. I didn't care for it." I said, "But the person I went with, she loved it." She was like,
"Yeah." Sometimes I do that when people ask me about people we meet on vacation. I said, I can't get past it because I read the book and it's too much for me, but people love it who didn't read. Yeah. So that's what I say too. Okay, so the verdict. So tomato meter or popcorn meter? Popcorn meter is the fans.
Audience. Yeah, the audience.
Tomato meter, 58%.
Oh, wow. Good for them.
Wow, that's hilarious. Maybe because they're readers.
Because usually I don't agree with them. Like if they rate high, I'm the opposite.
Popcorn meter, 76%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so interesting. I will close with this book to movies. I am reading The Love Hypothesis by Allie Hazelwood for all my romance book girlies. So good. It's kind of like professor-student situation, but not his student, just like, and it's a grad student, so they're like adults and she's graduated, but like.
That makes it okay.
It's it's nice. I'm enjoying it. And
is it becoming a movie or a film?
Yep.
I mean, a movie or a TV show?
It's becoming a movie.
Okay.
So, and what's her name? Oh, God.
What is she in?
Oh, she's in a lot. She's in, I was about to tell you what she's in, and I'm like, what's that called? What's that show? I'm going to pull you. What's that show with, like, the redhead and, like, it's not, like, Raven. It's something else. Okay, hold on.
The redhead.
Not, hold on. Okay, this girl is in it.
Is she a fairy?
What's her name? You guys.
She's from Riverdale.
Riverdale. I'm like, not Ravenhood. What is it called?
Yeah, the redhead you're thinking of.
Yes,
what's her name?
You see my brain?
Yeah.
Okay, so her name.
Lucy in the show, right? I think it is.
What's her name in fucking real life?
The main character of Riverdale, that chick.
I can't even think. Why is my brain? Maybe because we're recording at night after a long day of work.
Hold on.
The Love Hypothesis cast. Lily Reinhart. Hello, 911.
I was close. Lucy, Lily.
Yeah, you did great. I did nothing. I contributed nothing. I don't know how I feel about I'm fine. Like, she's not a bad actress. Do I picture her when I read? No, but that's fine.
Yeah.
And then the male looks good. I'm sure it'll be. I hope it's good.
I'm gonna give you a candid photo right now.
So are we in the middle of our episode?
I'm done.
Amanda knows that it takes me a long time to find a still for our episodes where we're both looking decent, because every time I have to take a screen grab, like for the main image on YouTube, you guys, and like what we post on social media being like the episode's out, I'm scrolling through like an hour plus long episode to find a moment where like my mouth isn't wide open or yours isn't wide open or one of us is blinking or one eye's open, because one of us will look perfect and then the other one's mid-talk.
Always. So
we can't both be. So yeah, let's give them a second for our still. Oh, okay. Well, she ruined it. I don't like any of these anyways. Okay. I'll find one at some point. Moving on. Who cares? Thank you for the intermission. Okay, we watched the Tyra documentary. We can give a quick little something on that.
All I'm going to say is I feel like filming back in the day, like I think about Jersey Shore, all those shows. I look back and I'm like, oh, today?
None of this was
You try that? Yeah.
Ronnie throwing Sammy's bed out the freaking window is crazy.
Girl.
Production would have stepped in. Like, this is abuse.
Crazy. Now it's like.
Yeah, but that was like tea time for us.
The thing that's crazy, like, I feel like the whole America's Next Top Model thing for me, it was more inhumane. It was like, you don't have to like want to you have to be a decent person. And I watched that and I saw Tyra never was a decent person. She is not a decent person. And to this day, I feel like she's still a freaking monster.
Yeah. I 100% agree. I think it was disgusting, the things that they got away with. It was extremely inhumane. And it was also interesting because, like, for somebody, I loved the premise. Like when she started out, maybe she like lost all her innocence in the process of like chasing this like fame and ratings and views. But like she started this to give like women of color and different sizes a platform and show them like beauty is in everyone and like be that pioneer. And while there have been success stories of people who've gone on to do amazing things, like of all different shapes and sizes from that show, I still think like it was racist. It was so degrading, like people's weights, people like making one girl go through 24 hours of like dental work, closing a woman's gap.
Just for a few seasons later to tell a woman she loved her gap.
Yeah, to widen the gap. They made a woman undergo a tooth gap closing surgery who didn't want it. And it's a painful, crazy process. And then while healing, she has to go and like take these photos. And then, like you said, seasons later, they made another one. Oh, we like your gap. And they made it wider. They wanted to pronounce it. Mind you, when they closed the first girl's gap, they said, everyone told us that you're not going to work if you have that gap. So like it was just the sexual assaults that happened on film. Disgusting. I'm sick. I'm sick over the whole thing. My greatest takeaway was I could not believe the audacity that Tyra had to go on that show in the way that she showed up. She just shouldn't have gone at all.
No accountability.
Zero accountability. And to end the show, her final remarks that were shown in the documentary, it just showed how manipulative, like narcissistic, gaslighting, crazy. Like for her to close with like, thank you for, instead of like apologizing and just addressing shit, she was like, well, everyone, they all called me out and like, this is how we grow, right? And I hope when you get called out, you'll see it too. It's going to happen to you. Like she turned it on us. It was that needs to be studied, that's what came out of her mouth after all
the other
this.
Judges like took accountability.
100%.
And they said they started losing themselves in it. And I 100% believe that.
And when everyone around you is like pushing this thing, like you think this is what you're supposed to do and you're at work and you're in this little like, but then you like take a few steps back and you see it and you're like, wait, what? And I think even they got to that point, like Jay Manuel wanted to leave after like when they started changing the races of the girls. Like he said, as someone who is brown, like it was like raising alarm bells and he didn't want to even do that scene. He asked to not be a part of it. So I think in his ways he was getting there and then asked to leave. And then they like threatened him legally that he had to come back. And just the whole, and the fact that like Tyra has deaded him since is crazy.
I felt bad for him because he's thinking he's friends with her and like they did so many seasons together. And the man just wants out and you give him a hard time.
Yeah.
You take long to write back to his email and then you say like one word.
She just said,
maybe two.
I am disappointed.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 3 words. You're right.
I am disappointed. Never spoke again.
Never spoke again.
Yeah.
Even to this day.
And then like he had to keep filming and it was like this fake, like weird tension situation. And then with Miss J having that stroke, which killed me. And I'm rooting for this. I'm just like, I can't wait for his comeback. And like when he's starting to like get there. But when he does like his strut, like I'll be all for it. But the fact that she never visited him.
Yeah. The rest, it's fine. The rest of them were there for him. And
yes, the people who mattered.
Exactly. She really showed her true colors then.
Really, genuinely, she's sick. And she's like she's on this ice cream endeavor now. Do you know this? She lives in Australia. And she has opened an ice cream shop.
I just see her a lot with her mom on social.
And she has opened this ice cream shop. And even before this, I've seen her and I'm like, you're a Looney Tune. Like, she has just been so weird. Like, they've showed her out publicly. Like, I think she's lost her damn mind fully. Like, I thought this before I saw the documentary. And then I saw her so confidently, like, backing this shit. And I was like, oh, wow, she's something. But she opened this ice cream shop and she has stood behind this, like, they do a couple flavors and they say they call it hot ice cream. And everyone's like, Tyra, how is it hot? Like, what is this? She's like, it's hot ice cream. And everyone who has interviewed her is like,
what does that mean?
how is exactly? What does that mean? How is it hot? What do you do? We blah, blah, talks around it, never says a word. And she's like, it's hot ice cream. It's exactly what you think it is. And it's like, bitch, they've been asking you for years.
She means like hot, like new.
And
like,
then people will go there
at.
and then we're like, we're here. We're going to try a hot flavor. And it's literally like this melted mush bullshit. So it's like, what do you microwave this? Like, she's like, it's a special process and we make it hot. And it's like, it looks like
That's weird.
a melted down whipped cream type of situation. Like they give you a straw. Like you're not.
I thought she meant like hot, like this is a hot new thing. Like hot, you know, like
it's warm ice cream.
No, I didn't think it was
thought
warm,
that that's what she's saying, but like she's not explaining it. And then when you look at it, it's like a mushy, nasty situation, and people did not like it.
Guess she's not wanted in America. She had to go to Australia.
Literally,
you guys can keep her.
Period. But I love my Aussies, so I don't even care to do that to them. But I will say what was funny was one little tidbit I saw when they were like asking her about all of these things. And she's like, you know, with my legacy with modeling and all of these things, like I want my legacy to be ice cream. Like,
girl,
I was like, you're so sick and crazy. Anyways,
do your thing.
Enjoy your ice cream.
Don't open up.
Make
out
it
here.
hot. Next order of business. What should we do next?
We gotta talk about this lady in the Keurig.
Oh my God. You guys.
Can't make this shit up.
This woman posted a tutorial on TikTok as if she was about to like do something, like teach people something. She's like, if you ever stay in a hotel and you need to wash your panties and you're not able to, like you don't have a washing machine or whatever. What's wrong with soap and water, sis? Like in the bathroom. She said, this is a trick. She goes and she opens a coffee machine like a Keurig, and where you put the pod, she puts her panties, her dirty panties, in the coffee machine and runs the hot water to clean them. And this is what she's teaching the masses.
I've never been so proud of a lawsuit come out so fast.
How disgusting.
Disgusting.
How disgusting.
And then to confidently record that and post it is insane.
It's genuinely, somebody needs to check her in somewhere because her brain is not working right. To not only to do that, but to be like, it's a tutorial. People are using these coffee machines in hotel rooms.
I never will again.
I'm gonna throw up. And people who had recently stayed there were reaching out to the hotel. They were able to recognize like where this woman was staying. Mm-hmm. The hotel had to then issue refunds, issue a statement, and then replace all of their coffee machines and like let everyone know that every coffee machine had been replaced.
And sue her.
This is why,
and they have a lawsuit against her.
This is why, like, somebody said this and it was so funny. It's like, you know, when you see something and it's like a sign that's like, don't do this, when it's like the stupidest thing, like, don't jump off the balcony, don't put panties in the coffee machine. And you just think like, what did it take for them to have to write this on this sign? And like, she's those people. Like, what on earth is happening?
You went viral, that's for sure.
Girl, like, she better go somewhere with no internet and hide for the rest of her life. That is so embarrassing. And that is so vile. And honestly, it makes you think, I mean, luckily she published this, but like, what else are people doing in these rooms? Like, I will never use not that I really do, but like, I'll never use one now.
What hotel was it? Do you know? I'm just curious.
No.
I'm curious if it's like a big one.
Her, didn't they? Because they had to
I think $1 million or something.
Did they?
It was something crazy.
Hotel coffee room. Let's see what it says. Coffee room scandal panties. I have to add more keywords here. Oh yeah, she was sued.
Right? Wasn't it a crazy amount?
I hope it was.
As it should be, I agree.
Okay. Her name is Tara Woodcocks. She's an influencer who has over 700,000 followers.
Oh,
that's disgusting. Oh my God. Do people still follow her? You close it, you press brew, and it puts scorching hot water through it, she said. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, she. And if you think about it, posting that, the first 3 comments must have been like, "Girl, delete this."
No, genuinely. People are commenting, how could she think this was okay? It's revolting. It says, Woodcock's included a step-by-step guide for her followers in the original video. And I think she had deleted it, right? Oh, my God. She said, I learned it years ago from a friend who was a flight attendant, and it's brilliant.
No.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That is so
That
crazy.
means there's more people that do that.
I mean, this article's giving me a lot of, like, the details, but it's not telling me the hotel.
Let me see the lawsuit.
But, and if we don't, I mean, let's see.
Yeah, $1 million lawsuit.
But is that real?
No, it says rumored.
Yeah, we don't know.
Fact check. Hotel sues influencer $1 million for washing underwear. Blah, blah, blah.
It says the claim remains unverified. So we just can we can only hope. But I wonder what hotel that was. I don't know. And you know what? I don't blame the news stations for not publicizing. Like, if the hotel took all the appropriate
Well, no, I
actions.
mean, I feel like if people called and knew, it has to be so.
Yeah.
Reddit never disappoints. I know Reddit's going to tell me.
But
it's
like,
okay. Let's move on.
Yeah, it's not worth our time.
No, it's just, it's.
If you want to.
She deserves
do your
everything.
independent research, they did replace their coffee machines, but it doesn't mean that we don't know what people are doing in private.
I'm just never using a coffee machine, period.
I'm going to just keep getting my coffee outside of the hotel, and that's that. On that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know me, I'm an iced coffee girly anyways. Like, it's not happening. But yeah, I advise you guys to take caution. Anything you think any machine or thing can be used in a hotel room, like, just stay away. Like, if you think that this could be used for something else, I'm sure someone has tried it. Like, just take everything with a grain of salt.
I hate these TikToks that are like, when you stay at a hotel, check for this and this and this.
Yeah.
And this is how you know if it's a two-way mirror. And I'm just like, or like the Airbnbs. Like, I'm just like,
it
guys,
is
give me
scary,
anxiety.
though. Like, when I recently stayed in an Airbnb, I was, like, looking at the mirror. I'm like, is everything good here? Like, you always feel like there's a camera in the bathroom.
I'm like, I look cute, have fun.
I look cute, have fun.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, next order of business. What should we do next? Do you want to do Huda?
Let's talk about our sis.
First, we want to say a little thank you to our fans for bringing this to our attention. And second, we want to say we were disturbed to hear all about this.
And I'm happy to say I did not see it.
Yes. So apparently AI videos had been circulating but taken down. So we have not seen them personally, thankfully, because I would have been absolutely livid, of Huda as a stripper, aka midnight ballerina, as they say. And some of the AI content even included her daughter, apparently in explicit videos. Her young daughter, who's what, like 5 years old?
Yeah, she's young.
I don't even have the words. I don't know where we got to this place where it has become so absolutely disgusting. And this is why we speak up on her behalf, because it's like, how are people so vile? This is just a human being who had an experience, went on a TV show. She's living her life. She's unbothered. She's not speaking out. She's not doing things. She's not bothering anybody. She's in her bag, like living her life. People are so vile and cruel.
And I feel like the harder part is like dragging her kid into it. Like, come on. Like, I get it. There's fans that are crazy on all sides, but I think there's a line. And AI videos is definitely where you cross it way too much. Like, people just need to be kind.
I think it's just gotten to such an extreme. And I really hate, too, this, like, labeling of, like, oh, these people have crazy fans. Oh, that. No, we are seeing how absolutely vile she's being treated and these things that are happening online, and we're just like appalled at humanity. We're appalled at humanity. Yeah. This is not like, oh, fans are mad again. Like, this is somebody's child. This is somebody's life. This is why people kill themselves after these shows. Shame on everybody who's a part of it. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that those, like, we tried to see, just like, to come back to you guys with anything that we had seen circulating. We didn't see anything, thank God. it's absolutely there. A line needs to be drawn. And it's not something that we would support for any of the cast members, even if they're not our cup of tea. Do better. Enough is enough. Like, everybody stop fueling this fire. It is sick. It is so absolutely sick. Like, I have no words. And I honestly am like, those are just like not even human beings at this point, if this is what they're doing. Her daughter.
Yeah. And it's sad. I feel like her dad posts a lot of content with her. Like, I feel like Huda will post stuff with her daughter here and there, where her dad posts her a lot. So her face is out there. I just think people need to be more mindful of that.
Yeah. And it's sad. Like, if he wants to post his child, like, why would he think now the fact that we have to be like, oh, this is what these fucking crazy predator people are doing out there? It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate it. And I'm so sad. And we're sending you so much love and light, and you continue to be above it, and we're here to, like,
we can't wait to hear your new music coming
genuinely
out, sis.
Yes, keep doing you. Ignore the noise. Like, these people are scum of the earth. No.
Is that her heart? I don't like this one. Wait, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I thought we were doing, that's our heart.
I just didn't want to put my nails up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
So I was like, fuck.
Oh,
you're calling me out with the nails.
All right.
We
can't record no more unless your nails are done.
Okay. No, I'm joking, though. No, I was just taking a second.
I thought we were doing different hearts.
I was like, oh, no.
I was thinking
here we
Gen
go. No, yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. That's why I was overcoming my insecurity in real time.
Gorgina
Love
nails.
you. Yeah, sure.
Someone's like, I'll send you money for more pics of those nails.
Can you? Oh, Sofia Franklyn.
Yes.
Girl.
I'm excited to.
We need to talk about this for a little sekiana.
Yes.
Our girl Sofia Franklyn, previous co-host of Call Her Daddy, is coming out with a book, and she's being very clear what it's about. It's called Daddy Issues.
Yeah, the name alone.
The name is T.
The picture.
She ate and left no crumbs. The picture is her and Alex's face is covered.
I love it.
I was like, sis, she took her time, she healed up, and she's ready to talk.
I'm here for the tea. I love
this is
other people's drama.
I think that, like, and listen, I watched Alex Cooper's video too. I think she had, like, her story had some valid points. I was sad for Sofia too, because I do feel like, and I don't know, we're never going to fully know, and I'm anxious to read what Sofia has to say, but I do feel like a man kind of came in her way and, like,
let's see if it's
potentially took her career away from her. Like, that's the part that made me most mad, that I'm like, oh, you let a man, like, rob you of your career by being an freaking, like, asshole. I don't know. But I understand too, like, wanting to fight for yourself and whatever. Like, I'm here to see her side of the story. I'm excited for her to be able to have her voice heard. It's sad. Like, Alex Cooper's obviously killing it. She's everywhere. They built it together. It's tough. It's tough to see, and I'm sure it's, like, really traumatic for her. I was obsessed with seeing Alex Earl and Ashton Earl liking that post when she announced the book. I was like, that's right, Alex Earl. Let her know.
I don't have much to say on it. I'm excited to read about it.
Yeah.
But there's always going to be two sides, so
yeah.
I'm curious to see what's similar and what's not.
Yeah, I agree. And I also would love if Alex Earl could, like, take some time to also share.
No, Alex Earl, keep doing you. Ignore the drama. Move on with life.
Imagine a podcast with Sofia and Alex Earl sitting down, and Alex Earl shares her shit. Like, that would be.
You both can come on our podcast since you have your own.
With me.
No, they could come on ours because they have their own. So come on ours.
Okay,
please.
They would never give that away.
We don't got.
We wouldn't.
Honestly, you could come on. We don't even got to talk about it.
Of course, we'll just also be your friend, and also we would love to join the Hot Mess Media Network.
Retweet.
But yeah, I'm anxious to see what that's all about. But it drops in November. I'm like, oh my God, couldn't you announce it a little closer? Like, at least summertime, so we only had a few months.
Man, can you take some screenshots and post them online?
Give us some teasers to hold us over. I cannot wait. This is exciting.
Hulu, I think you need to do a documentary where we record her side
I'm
now.
anxious to see if she's going to do an audiobook, like of her recording with that voice. Like,
Oh my God, how
and
funny.
that.
Oh gosh. I would listen to it before I read it. So,
I know. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't know if you're going to be able to to handle that audiobook, but it would be funny. It would be cute.
You know what's funny and not cute?
What?
Everyone talking about Jim Carrey.
Oh, bitch. We have a shared note every week where we put down like what we want to talk about so we could loosely like be like, don't forget this topic. And I opened the note right before recording. Amanda's like, I added something. Jim Carrey BS. That's her little bullet point. Jim Carrey BS. Please, Amanda, why don't you elaborate?
So people are saying, and this comes back to, I feel like all these
conspiracy theories,
Illuminati, all
yes.
these, like, you guys need to chill. You guys need to chill. A doctor let us know what happened. This is what happened.
Yes.
A doctor told us he got a facelift.
So tell everyone what the BS is for those who don't know.
Okay, so Jim Carrey's like out and about.
Yes. Looking a little different.
Looking a little different. Eye color looks different, they're saying. They're posting before and afters. And people are saying he is
That's
not him.
not Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Which he looks so much like him. Like, you don't have to. I saw that photo and I instantly know who it is. It's not like it's that.
Yes.
It's not like he's not recognizable. I see that photo and I'm like, oh, that's Jim Carrey. He's also aged.
Yes.
Like.
And he got work done.
Yeah.
Yeah, which most people do.
Yes.
And the lighting, his eyes just look lighter because of the lighting.
But if you really look at old photos, because I have, against my will, seen so many posts. Mm-hmm. I haven't even looked for it, and they're just like presented to me of his, like I'll be scrolling and it's like the before and after of his eyeballs. You can see in the before his eyeballs, because everyone's like he had brown eyes. You see that they're light and they have different colors in them. If you really look at the before,
he's what's it called?
Central heterochromia.
That's what he is.
Okay, guys, I'll go on a 2-second thing. Central heterochromia is so funny because I have brown eyes, but like my eyes could be hazel. It's arguable. I have different colors in my eyes, and I always try to convince myself and others. I'm like, they're definitely hazel, right? And like my cousin Athena, she'll tell you they're hazel. Maybe she's just being nice to me. But I found out by scrolling on TikTok about this person talking about their central heterochromia that I have it. Like I was watching this woman talk about this ring around her pupil that's brown, but then the rest is green. And I'm watching, I'm like, that's my eye. I have central heterochromia. I sent it to my mom and like no context. I'm like, Mom, I have central heterochromia. She sends me back a photo of her eyeball. She has it. So it's this running joke in our family that we have this. Maybe that's what Jim Carrey had. Brown, a lot of people with brown eyes, you have brown eyes, but you have light brown eyes, and I see different colors in your eyes. Like, it's possible that his eyes they were like of a hazily brown, and they are turning lighter. It happens.
Maybe the man had contacts on.
When I was a baby, I had blue eyes for a year of my life. Who knows? Like, the eyes change. Get over it.
Yeah, he obviously got some cheek filler. He got a facelift. Maybe he did his nose.
Yeah.
This is what I saw.
It's Jim Carrey. Like, everybody, it's so funny. Like, and then I saw one thing that I scrolled past.
Oh, gosh.
It was I guess like a psychic or somebody. She's holding these two metal rods that swing and they say yes or no, but depending on which way
I love those.
She goes.
I'm like, am I going to get pregnant this year?
I'm scrolling. Yeah. I'm scrolling. I'm not kidding. And I see this bitch holding the things and I said, what's she doing? And she goes, is Jim Carrey a clone? And then her next question is the person who popped out as Jim Carrey a robot? Is the person who popped out as Jim Carrey Jim Carrey? So the metal rods told her, no, not a clone.
Okay.
No, not a robot, but not Jim Carrey.
Oh.
Yeah. That's according to her
changed his name.
According to her metal rods, it's a whole different person.
You know what?
I think
I'm a different person. I'm not the same bitch I was last week.
I'm not the same bitch I was last year, and that is a fact. Period.
Yep.
So
leave Jim Carrey alone.
Leave Jim Carrey alone.
Let him age.
The way he wants.
I was going to say gracefully, but like, you know what I mean?
And like leave him alone. And I think people's faces change. Like, even when you look at me now versus me, that's why I always crack up when they do people, like actors before and actors, and they show them in high school. I'm like, it looks like I did my whole face. Because, weight changes, you grow into features, things like you get older, things happen. Like even when they show Kylie's before and after, it's always like her as like 12. I'm like, are you guys okay? Like it's so crazy. Anyways, leave him alone. That's Jim Carrey. You heard it here first. It's Jim Carrey. Okay?
Yes.
Let it rest.
All right. Let's get into our shows.
Let's get into our shows.
You guys are so lucky. You got a nice long banter
long
from us.
ass episode. We just can't help ourselves. We want to feed you. Okay, should we get into Love is Blind first? Yep. Traitors or Summer House?
Let's do the other ones because they'll be quicker. Let's do Summer House, Traitors, and then...
Okay, what do you think people are listening to most? I feel like we should start with that one.
Why? You better fucking listen to the whole episode.
I know, but like...
Fine, let's do Love is Blind.
I feel like we should leave Summer House for the end and either do Traitors and then Love is Blind or Love is Blind and then Traitors.
Yeah, let's get Traitors out of the way.
You hate you some Traitors.
I'm not watching it next season.
Traitors.
Ugh.
Traub is a traitor. Okay.
Well, she ain't know that.
You don't like Traitors. I'm obsessed with Traitors. I live for Traitors. Eat, sleep, and breathe, honey. And I've only,
Amber, I know you're listening. Amber texted me. I said, she goes, should I watch Traitors? I go, girl, it's not worth your time. I should have told her to text you.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. She would have gotten a different answer. I can't believe that.
I know.
I can't believe it. You could have given both viewpoints. Alina loves it. I don't.
I should have.
Anyways, the Traitors finale, for me personally, was cinema. I was absolutely dying. Was I shocked at the ending? No. But the way that it went down, for me, is like reality TV gold. Like this will go down in history. Mora... And there will be spoilers here. Moira at the table saying, like, it's Rob, Eric, and Moira. And then Rob turns on Eric. Whether or not you could predict that, like, it was tea, okay? It was tea. And he's like, I made a pinky promise. And I'm dying because I'm like, you know what you're about to do. Then Eric leaves. Eric was like, you got, like, which I'm not mad at, right? I'm not mad at Eric leaving because, like, he was just a traitor at the end. Like, he didn't deserve it as much, whatever. But Mora being like, I'm a traitor, haha, just kidding. And I'm sitting there, my stomach drops. And then Rob looks at her and, like, in all sincerity was like, no, I'm actually a traitor. Her face was... I was just like, oh my God, they like cut all music. It was so insane. It was tea. It was everything. I was like out of body watching that whole ending. Like, I'm obsessed. It was so good. And I felt bad for her, but like she made her bad.
I was so excited to watch when you told me it was cinema. I'm like, oh my God, it's going to be a great ending. It's going to be a twist. And then when I watched it, I was like, I guessed absolutely everything that happened. Once Tara went home, I was like, Eric's going to be next.
Yeah.
And then this dumb...
Yes, of course. You could guess that.
So to me, I don't like that. I like Rob deserved to win.
Yeah.
Rob played a great game. I think I give him his flowers. Like, good for him. So deserving.
Yeah.
Everyone else frustrated me.
Yeah. Tara being so genuine.
So genuine.
Tara looked at her like girl to girl, like, listen to me. Like, Johnny and Tara at the end, I was like, oh my God, the Hail Mary we needed. Like, and I love them. I have become obsessed with them. Like, they're just everything. I love their friendship. They're so funny and cunty and all the things. And I was like, they're going to bring it home. And like, she really got to Mora. Like, I was like, she did this. Like, and Tara felt confident. And then it's not even like Mora got to the end and was like, okay, like Mora thought Eric was a traitor. So at least why couldn't they all agree to send Eric home and then debate, like send the definite traitor home, send Eric home. And then you can be like, okay, is it Tara or not? Like, you know what I mean? I thought that was so crazy. And I was like, Mora, girl. I don't think, when I say it was such a good ending, it was like, you watch it for the like I could not look away. Watching her reaction was like so raw and real, and she was so stunned. I was just like captivated by the whole scene.
I was like, TV off.
I knew Rob was gonna win, but
Yeah,
just
he
watching
deserved
it
it. He
unfold, I was gagged. And I think a lot of people, like I've seen so many people be like, put this like in history books. Like it was.
Well,
such
he's
a
also the first
good
traitor to ever win.
ending was so good to
So I think
watch.
that's
yeah.
that was like exciting. You know, he played a great game. Will I watch anymore? No.
And I will say I don't blame him for that at the end. Like I agree. It's like you could give a stranger that you met a few weeks ago $100,000, or you could give that to your family.
I don't care about the family thing. I think Eric wasn't a traitor as long as he was. He didn't deserve it.
Exactly. It's not like they did this from day one.
I don't care what the money was for.
Yeah.
It's more of a like he deserved it because he played a great game. Period.
Yes, I agree. But it's like you also think about like you could go home with over $200,000 to bring back to your people, or you could give it to this random.
Yeah, but I feel like all of them would have brought it home to their, you know what I mean? But once he was giving like his reasoning and all that stuff, and I was like, all right, come on, people, come on. But I feel like I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
I'm happy you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I love it for you.
The entire reunion.
For sure. I can't wait for the reunion.
Oh, it's out.
Oh, it's out already?
Watched it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
Don't tell me.
It's not that tea.
It's
not?
Really not? Okay.
The entire
reunion.
I forgot. It's okay. Maura, she's bruised.
Oh.
Anytime somebody tried to
I would feel bad for her.
Make her feel better, she's like, I'm stupid.
Oh.
The entire time. She walks in the most amazing. I was gagged at her
She always
fit.
looks good.
Ugh.
Yeah.
She walked in and everyone was like, the queen is here. Like Lisa and Candace were like clapping it out for her. And she goes, you mean the stupid idiot or something like that. Like, you mean stupid queen.
She shouldn't be so hard on
herself.
herself.
She was just ripping herself I was like, girl, it's okay. Like, you were all wrapped up in this thing. And I get it. Like, you thought, oh, this is an ally. We were both on the same show. Like, it happens.
When she said that Rob's never going to get a girlfriend, I said, oh, no, girl, you should not be dating men because you're too trusting.
Yes, I know. Like, yes.
And Rob got a girlfriend.
Yes, he does.
Too funny.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm happy it's over, though.
It was actually funny, too, because they were like, a lot of people were shipping your chemistry on the show, though. Like, at the time, Rob said he was single when they filmed.
Yeah.
So, like, Andy was like, people were, like, shipping you guys. Like, do you feel like... And Maura was like, no, like, we were just, like, navigating this together. I felt comfortable because he was on the same show as me. And I feel like that's where, like, from the first day, I was like, okay, I have a Love Island person, just like the housewives stick together. Like, that's how I felt. And she was like, so it like kind of blinded me, but I don't think it ever. And Rob was like, you don't think we were ever flirting? Like we were, like we definitely were. I was like, oh.
He did what he had to do to get to the finish line, and she was oblivious by it.
Oh my God. I was like, and I mean, listen, I don't think I would have maybe believed him till the very end, but I definitely would have folded a little. That man is so fine. They did. I will say one thing on the reunion.
His overalls, I was just like, he went in giving like, you know what I mean? Like everyone else dressed up, and then it was just like.
It's just, and what's so funny? They did this like, I don't know, this. I'm living for the content online after too. Like they went to this, I don't know what it was, if it was a shoot or something. Lisa Rinna showed up to Rob's dressing room in overalls, and he was dying. It was so funny. So I will mention one part of the reunion that was addressed. Lisa Rinna opened the door to conversations about Colton's past.
Oh.
And kind of was checking him. And she was like, wondering what you meant by saying, I'm going to like hold her hostage or keep her hostage. And she's like, given like certain events in your life, like I thought that word choice was interesting. And then Colton was like, I thought it was interesting when you said, like, I'm going to fucking kill him or something crazy. I'm going to stab. Or, like, she said something, like, wild.
Yeah.
So he shot it right back at her. And I was like, oh, damn. So then she kind of just, like, couldn't say anything after that. But, like, then Andy jumped in and was like, well, a lot of things have surfaced online. And there's been, like, a lot of the fans are upset that you were, like, about this happening.
Yeah, him casted, yeah.
And I think like he was very prepared with an answer and was like, I understand why people are confused because they saw me on The Bachelor, now they see me here, but there's been a lot of like years in between, and like unfortunately like that is the darkest time in my life that was made public, and I'm a different person, and I've grown, and this and that, and I'm like, oh, like that's not just a dark time. A dark time is like, okay, you went through something, you're not proud of something, whatever. Like you were actually like a stalker, like that's mentally abusing your partner. Like you were fake texting yourself and her. You had a tracker in her car. This is not just like, oh, it was a dark time. Like you were a predator. That's crazy.
They be casting anyone these days.
I know.
We know that.
But I don't understand. But that was the answer he gave, and it moved on.
Yeah.
So that's really the tea that you need to know. Like, you'll enjoy some of Candace's little quips.
I love her.
But it did seem more friendly than you would have thought.
Oh, yeah, they're grown. I can't imagine.
In the castle and like intense, but in the reunion, it was like everyone's jolly and happy, and Donna was there on the couch with them. And, you know, of course, Andy had to ask about Taylor. Donna hates it. Like, she always feels uncomfortable because everything gets twisted when you talk about, like, someone so big. And she just, like, tries to avoid it. So, like, you could feel her tense up when she's like,
I don't know why people
she
bring that
watched
up.
it. Andy did. He wanted his little fame, his little nugget that's going to get reposted and written about that Taylor watched, you know. So it's just like, ugh. But, yeah, it was fine. You didn't miss much.
Okay.
You want to get into Love is Blind?
Sure.
Okay, so we watched everything up until the weddings that are going to happen. We saw like one half of one wedding.
Yeah.
We saw up to episode 10 or 11 or something.
Don't do
like
that to me.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't.
We're up to the wedding part.
Yeah.
I feel like there's only like two big things that happened. Everything else was like boring to me.
Okay.
Yeah. One part is when they were at like their bachelor party stuff.
Yes.
And they're interviewing Alex or whatever.
Oh my God.
Can't stand him. And then they're like, you know, where do you see your future? Then he's like, oh, Ashley's
in 5 years.
Oh, in 5 years. And then he's like, you know, Ashley's a great woman, but I picture myself having a wife, having, what else did he say?
Did he say a wife?
Yeah, he said a wife.
Okay.
Yeah,
he said I picture myself living in Florida with a trust in Dubai and a safe house in Queenstown, New Zealand.
Oh yeah, then he said a wife and then kids or possibly kids on the way by then.
Yes.
Like, if you don't, you know, one thing I didn't hear you mention a job. To have all those things
or
in a
Ashley's
job.
Name.
Yeah. He's like, oh, she's great, but
yeah, a trust in Dubai. You have to have wealth to have a trust, or like established money to have already had a trust. It's not like you just get a trust. It's all this weird fairy tale bullshit, his nomad bullshit.
Yeah, he sells a
Even
dream.
when I want to smack Ashley and be like, wake the fuck up. Even when she was like, what does Christmas look like? And he's like, oh, we could go look at that globe over there. It was the same kind of response. See that globe? You see what's at the very bottom of that globe? And she's like, Antarctica? Like, hello? It's like, first of all, how about like, oh, my family or yours? Like, can we be normal for a second?
Weird.
Why would she even, if a man said that to me, I'd be like, you mean my mom's house? Like, I'm not going to. And then they started talking about like what destination they would go to for Christmas. I don't even know why she seems very much like family oriented. She has her core people around her in Ohio. Like, I don't even know why she entertains any of this.
I think she plays stupid. I think Ashley's not stupid. She's just like getting to that altar. She wants that check.
Yeah.
She's not going to say yes to that man.
Yeah. Just getting
I can tell, like,
but you could still tell that she's like
when she moved on from like the food. No, I think she's playing us. I feel like she's just playing the part.
Yeah.
She knows this man is full of shit. Everything out of his mouth is bullshit.
Yeah.
And meeting Ashley's dad, I know he raised her better to know not to trust anyone that's just fucking saying shit. So I think when it comes to the altar, she's gonna fucking. I hope she.
I don't think that she's gonna say yes at the altar.
She's not gonna say yes.
I do think.
I think she's gonna give
that
him
she likes her more than you think. Him more than you think.
Oh no! I don't think so at all. I don't think so at all. I think she's way smarter than we think.
I can see it in her face, like being just like hurt by him by like swallowing it. Like the fact that she's still sleeping with him and all these things, like, you know.
Oh yeah, she's stupid, but I don't think she's like into him. Like I think it's just for a show. Get through this.
Yeah.
Like when she was ready for McDonald's,
I
she
think
was
we
just done
can
with the
feel it when
conversation.
somebody doesn't like it and they're skating by. Like Devontae, you could see it so clearly.
Oh, we're going to be started on him.
So that's why I'm like, you can see that he's just riding through to get there. But like with her, I can see her being heard and trying to justify. That whole conversation with Priscilla was insane. Even when you see a man speak to the woman like that and say like, why are you even here? When you see a man speak to another woman like that, like that should be like, wait a minute. I don't like this person as a human being, period. Yeah. That was nuts. I will say I've been liking this. I mean, there's a lot going on. Compared to last season, like with fucking Sparkle Megan, and that whole season was trash.
Brie is the new Sparkle Megan.
We did, but we didn't hate Sparkle Megan.
No, we didn't hate her. No,
it just was a horrible season. So at least this one is like giving us something.
Yeah.
I absolutely have no words for Brie. Like this picked up with the scene at that mixer where everyone was, and Brie and Chris's conversation continued.
I wanted to.
Chris is another level of like horrible human. What a terrible, vile man. And Brie was eating that shit up. I do not care that at the very end, she's like, Connor or nothing. To save your ass, if people weren't there, if cameras weren't there, she was all about it. She let him rip on her man. She entertained it. She flirted. She joked about being in the Four Seasons room for Mr. Fusco. Get out of here. You're disgusting. Mm-hmm. And I feel like she's so mentally abusive with Connor, who's a gem. And I even noticed it when she got to his place and she saw his house. This man has a house. He has a house. Don't forget that he's living alone as a single man. She's calling it a bachelor pad. It was. This is a single man. There's a keg there. Okay, he has friends and he likes to enjoy company. Mm-hmm. He has a nice home. And she's like, oh, bachelor pad. Then she goes into her home. She's like, oh, it's all pink. Haha, it's like bachelorette. Yeah, it's all pink because you're a girl living alone in a girl's home. It's the same thing. She dogged him for his house. She even made fun of his locks and then broke his door. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. When she busted down his door? And then had that whole conversation with him. She always turns it on him, ripping on his house again. I'm like, she's something else. She should be studied. She deserves Chris. I hope they like find each other. Seriously.
I'm so happy she ended things with Connor. And the way she ended things, Connor, if you are still dating
turned it
this
on
chick,
him. I can't.
He needs to be like Baker Act. If he thinks after that conversation he's interested in her at all.
Yes.
He said he even told her he was going to say yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where, what, when, and why?
Stand up, Connor. Stand up. And he, like, she literally was like, I haven't been my best with you and da-da-da. He just like loves her, and she has said it like, I could come out in like a robe and he thinks I'm walking out on a red carpet. He loves her to no end, and she's like just finding nothingness. Just be like, you know what? I'm not feeling this. She's like, you have no pride. You have nothing. This, that. It's like whatever Chris was saying to her, she took and repeated and spat it out at Connor. And it's like, first of all, Chris is not that person. So like, if you think he is, he's not.
Yep.
And it's weird to me that she's like taking verbatim, like, oh, I need you to be alpha. Like, first of all, if you brought up in this conversation, like, I want you to order for me, how about this man who loves you so much that's willing to work on it, that like would do anything for you? If you genuinely want to give it a shot, just say, hey, I really like it when a man takes charge at the table and just orders for me. Like, those are things that are fixable. You could have a conversation and he can do that. And I don't see Connor he's not a little bitch. He's like all about her, and he's down. He's sound. He communicates. He's a strong, good-looking ass man, bigger man than Chris. Like, yeah, what's the issue?
I would even say on the other end, I wouldn't want to change him at all. You know, yes, you're used to someone that is more dominant, orders for you and all those things. Those didn't work out for you. Yeah. So Connor loves how strong you are. Yeah. And how, you know, if you're someone that you're obviously more extroverted than him.
Yeah.
Order your own fucking meal.
Yeah.
Like, why does this man's probably paying for it?
Yeah.
You can't just order it?
Yeah.
No, that's not how he is.
He doesn't know you long enough either to know
like
what you would want to order.
Exactly. Maybe he'll get to a point where he will just do that because he knows you like that.
Yeah, he's like, this is her favorite meal. I know it. I'm going to order it.
I think the quality things about him are great, and those should not be changed. This man loves you so hard. He's so sweet. And you're here entertaining someone like Chris who's a total douchebag.
Yeah. And it just came off phony to me because I really feel like she's just like taking and running with the words that Chris said to her. All of a sudden, this is like important to her, and she's dogging Connor about it. This experiment is all about who the person is behind the wall with no physical attributes whatsoever. So all that she knew to go off of was who he was as a person. So if you weren't seeing those, like all you had was communication, that should have told you the type of person that he is. So that doesn't make sense to me. I think it's a BS excuse. You know exactly who and how he is from those conversations. So I'm just not understanding it at all.
And the last thing I would say too is Chris ending things with Jess because of the reason he did. God forbid something happens to you, Bree, and you need to be bedridden for a bit.
Yeah.
Need a man to take care of you. Chris is going to be like, get your ass up and go to Pilates. I don't give a fuck if you're sick.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, freaking Connor would be there for you. Be like, you got to think about your future with things like this.
Yeah.
Like, once Chris ended things with her because of that, I was just like, that is insane. She's a whole fucking doctor. She's beautiful. She's smart. There's nothing I would change about her.
Yeah.
And that's why you're ending things insane.
And also the way that he treated the woman that he was with should tell you everything.
Everything.
Running to all of your shared friends to say this, being so comfortable to speak like this on national television and not caring about the human being in front of him that has been so wonderful. Like that should be so off-putting. And this was supposedly your friend. The fact that you know that he said these things to her face, and then you're just like, oh, I'm not taking sides. Like, it's just something else to me, genuinely.
Yeah. And I would say, like, sometimes production puts a bad light to some people. Like, I feel like they did that with Sparkle Megan a little bit. You know, like, we saw some takes of her that was like, okay, you know, they made her seem that way. It's hard to do that with Bree. Everything out of Bree's mouth is literally her.
No,
there's
100%.
No way they spun that conversation.
You can't compare whatsoever. Like,
yes.
This is a whole other level. It's horrible. Like, to me, Bree is up there with Chris and Alex. Like, Chris is number one, and I don't know. Bree and Alex are tied in my book. Like, she's so bad. I really hope, because I've seen rumors that Bree and Connor are together, and I'm genuinely disgusted by it. Like, somebody needs to take Connor after seeing all of this. Like, I'm hoping that this, like, shed a light on things they didn't know about how Bree was treating him, and, like, somebody checks him.
This man cried in front of her.
I feel so
my heart was
such
broken
a
for him.
great man, and I really wanted to see him end up with Jess. Like,
I thought it was a joke when I was watching this. I was like, this can't be real.
Yeah,
she's so mean.
She's so
who raised this girl?
Like,
she's
evil.
so mean.
Yeah, she's really just something else.
I wanted to like hug him. I wanted to be like, go, just please leave this conversation.
This is a blessing to you. This is a gift, and like I feel like he feels like abused like all the time by her. Like, she's so mean. And like, I feel like I just have a feeling that when it comes to the reunion, she's going to sit there and she's going to be like, I just wasn't my best self. Because, you know, she started to kind of like, she's like, oh yeah, my family was saying like, this isn't like who I really am. And like, you're not getting the best version of me. And that's what she's going to lean on. It's going to be all horse shit. And I'm really disappointed seeing like, I know, I understand it's like a family and whatever, but seeing all the Love is Blind girls like from previous seasons embrace her, like it really rubs me the wrong way. I saw her out with like Chelsea Blackwell and all the like a table full of the girlies, and I'm like, this is just something else. Because if that were a guy, you guys would be like, what an asshole. Like, open your eyes. Are you buying her bullshit?
Literally said that he's lazy. Meanwhile, this man has a whole job.
Yeah. And a house.
And she's like,
she's mocking his house. She broke his door.
And he's taking it. He's not saying it. He's just shaking his head. He's like, I understand. Like,
yeah.
If that was my brother, Bree, me and you would have thrown hands.
And Chris's ex literally said that his bathroom is a biohazard and has never seen a cleaning product. So is that what you want? And you know what else is funny too? When she was in an interview and they were like, oh, how was it like living together? And she's like, surprisingly, he was actually like way cleaner and like organized than I expected. Okay, so like where's the issue? I don't understand. Like, also, he was living alone. If you thought, like, if a keg was so off-putting that it sent you to an edge of rage, like, they're just bros, like, hanging out, having beers in the garage.
No, once she said the
What
lazy
the
thing when he has a
hell?
whole job, and then she said
And a
that,
house.
yeah, he has a house too. And then she said, I want a man to order for me. I was like, girl, get the fuck out of here with
She's
your
sick.
shit.
And she just, like, talks down to him, abuses him. When she broke his door, I was seeing red. She kicked it. She's like, what is this lock? I was so angry. Oh, my God.
As
You're,
you
like,
can- you guys can
belittling
tell
him
how
on
we feel.
television. Yeah.
I feel
Let's move on.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Devontae and Brittany. Like, girly,
They
if
just
you
need to
have
break
to
up.
say to a man that I know you're not going to be the kind to gush over me or tell me I'm pretty or anything like that. I mean, I would like it if you did, but like, I know that's not your personality. And he goes, yeah. Yeah, I get that. What are you doing? If you have to say your man is not going to be gushing over you or tell you you're pretty, that's not your person. Like, how is that even?
I think those two are trying to collect a check too because they make no sense.
Listen, you also have to go into this thinking like Brittany, she brought out her dress that she could have just gone on and worn one of the dresses that were there. If
What
she
is
didn't
there to
want
like
the wedding
about
dress,
him?
I genuinely think like she's, and maybe I'm just stupid like that. I'm buying it, but like you went and you bought this beautiful dress that like is your dream dress before the show to manifest this for yourself. If you were just trying to skate through the process and just get to the altar to say no, then you would have gone on with like trying on the Love is Blind dresses.
Nah, I'm gonna look my
Why
best.
would you show off your dress that you want to wear when you get married?
Oh, I'm gonna be on TV. This just gonna be filmed. I'm gonna
Yeah,
wear
you
my
can
best
wear
dress.
a nice dress there. You just don't have
She's
to,
not gonna say
to
yes.
hide your dress.
She's not gonna say yes.
I know. I'm just saying I still think she has feelings.
I want to shake everyone on the show.
Like, I'm not saying that she.
I just feel like he gives her nothing.
Nothing.
Since they've met, he's
Did
given
you
her
hear
nothing.
her mom at when they were doing the dress try-ons? She was like, "We manifested this with this dress," and like from what she tells me, like he checks all the boxes. Like he's the one we prayed for. I'm so happy for. She says like he's like the one, and I'm like, is this mom? Like she obviously hasn't seen anything. Like I hope when she watches this back, she's like, Brittany, like sis, what were you doing? And then when I was dying, he was like, I'm gonna go ghost and like not be on my phone and disappear for a little bit. Like, and she's just sitting there on the couch, like having to accept that. That's so insane. That is so insane.
I can't wait for the Miami Love is Blind.
Oh, that's next.
That one's gonna be good.
Coming to you live.
I hope I know
Let's
someone
leave
on
on a positive note. I
what's-
love Amber and Jordan. I
Oh!
love them.
I love how they are so mature and talk through things. And, you know, I know it's a lot. It's not that it's a lot, but like, you know, Amber having a kid.
Yeah.
You know, and he wants her daughter to like him.
Yeah.
And like he's in his head about it. And she's like, just talk to me.
Yeah.
And she's so strong. I absolutely love her.
That's what I wanted to say. This is the example of the difference. When they were at the mixer, the minute she heard something, which Jordan, in my opinion, didn't really say anything bad. He's just talking to his friends and he's like, I'm scared.
It's scary.
You're
yeah.
not scared to like, it's just scary. I hope this goes well because there's
That's
a
what he
lot
meant.
riding
Yes.
on this.
Mhm.
It's not like I'm scared to like deal with her having a kid.
And, like, being a
He's just
stepdad,
like,
yeah.
I'm nervous. Like I'm nervous to meet any partner's family. Like that's all normal and is par for the course. And you want it to go well because it indicates how the relationship, if it's going to be successful or not. If her daughter doesn't get along with him or is uncomfortable with this, then there's no relationship. Like that's number one. So I don't think he said really anything wrong. But the minute it bothered her and she clocked it, like it became a thing to have a conversation about. That's a great example. And maybe a little too far. Like she might have, like, I don't know if maybe she didn't disappear. Maybe she just went to be with her daughter. But I feel like he was sitting with it for a while and being like, oh my God, are we even together?
Needed a minute.
But I think it's like we nipped it. We talked about it. This is how that made me feel hearing that. And like, he's all about her. And I think she's accepted him too. I think like any other girl, like he has a CPAP machine and like she's just like fully accepted him too. I think it's like, I feel like a girl might be like turned off with that or like I think I love how she's embraced it and they've embraced each other and you could just feel the like love from both of them. I'm rooting for them. I feel like
Yes.
they will be a yes couple.
I think they're a great example of Love is Blind because, you know, I think they're cute together, but I don't know if they're typically someone that would like
They would pick
meet-
each other.
Yeah, pick each other. Yeah. You know, like I don't, but I would be hopeful
I
for her.
love them. Yes.
I love Vic and Christine. I hope they make it far
That's the
too.
other one that I think is going to be a definite yes. I think they're amazing. And I'm really disappointed that Netflix did them dirty with like half their story being shown.
Yeah, I feel like I can't help to root for them, but I haven't really seen much from them.
Yeah. It's really sad. They don't even have a home like the other couples.
I barely see them.
Yeah, because they don't have like you can only see them if they do like a date or something because I don't think they're sharing an apartment. Like those apartments are provided by Netflix that the other couples are in.
Yeah.
And they weren't given one. And it's like enough. Like
especially
when you see how much they
can
succeeded.
we take Bria and Connors away?
Literally. Yeah. The people who are breaking up, give them
Yes.
their apartment.
Chris, Jess,
I
like
know.
come on now.
Like, it's so frustrating.
It really is.
But I'm rooting for those two couples.
Me too.
For
Fingers
sure.
crossed.
Yes.
All right, lastly, guys, we'll breeze through this. Thank you for staying with us.
Yes. Summer House.
It fucking bores me, man. There's nothing I like about Summer House. It's
I think this is what I want to talk about. Did you watch the latest episode?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you talking about? Okay, one part I want to talk about. Maybe
Jesse, Sierra, and West.
Jesse's a piece of shit. How dare you
Period.
ask your boy if you can make out with his freaking ex? You're a weirdo.
Yes. It's absolutely insane that this is a conversation that needs to be had.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of proud, too, of, like, West for addressing it the next day. Like, he's kind of like, you know, and I could feel him trying to, like, still be mindful of their relationship, even though Jesse wasn't. He was like, you know, people kind of told me, like, they thought it was weird. Like, he's trying to say, like, I kind of felt that way, too. Like, and then Jesse's like, why? That you guys aren't. Like, he's just, like, shaking it off. Listen to your friend. Like, he is such a dog.
And poor Sierra, what is she, like a pawn in this? What if she doesn't even want to kiss you?
Yes.
Why are you assuming that?
That was so unhinged and crazy. And like to ask his permission. Like, first of all,
Like she's property.
That in itself is crazy, but also doing that to your friend is also crazy. And like even throughout this, like you see like the little moments that things are going okay with West and Sierra, like that's like making his whole day. So it's like you obviously know like he's impacted by this in some way, like back off. And I'm just disappointed in him as a whole this season. Even his commentary about Lexi when one of the new girls was asking
they weren't dating, yeah.
if they like when's the last time he had a relationship, and he was like, "Well, last year didn't count. It's been a few years." Like meaning Lexi didn't count, and was like
8
speaking
weeks or
so
something.
ill of
Yeah.
her. You met her family. You guys were together, and you could have said it like, "Yeah, I was with someone briefly last summer, but." You know, whatever. My last long-term relationship was 3 years ago or whatever it is. You don't have to be like, that didn't count. To say that didn't count was just so, it was in such poor taste. And to even turn on your friend like that, he's just a piece of work. I'm not here for it. I think that's so wrong.
And the fact that this is the drama I have to watch, I'm just like, why even have the rest of the cast there?
Literally.
They have no
I
storyline.
fully agree. Like, there are so many people on this earth, like, exes of your friends are off limits. Hookups of your friend, like,
Point blank period.
when somebody had, like, a situationship, you still do not go for that person. Whatever it is, like, there are enough people to go around.
And no offense, but Sierra's not a just hook up with someone kind of girl.
Yeah.
She's a relationship girl.
Yeah.
So you're like barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah. And exactly like you said, too. Who said that Sierra wanted that?
Yeah.
And the teaser shows her being like, what?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to
So
go off
I'm
on
actually
him.
excited to see what's happening in this next episode.
And Wes, you need new friends.
Yeah, I like KJ a lot. I really
I'm sorry.
like
You
him.
just need to replace Jesse.
Yes, he's a really nice guy, I think. I enjoy him. I think he's like emotionally mature.
Yeah, the other guys are fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Kyle's being Kyle, but
yeah. Enough of him.
enough.
But yeah, we'll report back next week. We love you guys. Amanda, let them know where they can find us.
If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to
Valid.
subscribe. We're also on TikTok and Instagram at girlplease_podcast.